Welcome to today's episode of I'm Sure It's Nothing. Elon Musk on his recent boys' trip to China with Trump, Jensen and many others.
I have a good feeling about these talks. I think there will be good results, is my guess.
I'm sure it's nothing. Moving on. News. Panasonic raises EV battery outlook based on Tesla sales bounce. More info here. For this current fiscal year, ending March 31st, 2027, Panasonic forecasts total sales volume for EV batteries in the US to grow 18.9%. Quote, demand is expected to exceed full year 2026 levels, supported by strategic customers' recent recovery in market share despite significant revisions to their model lineups. The article continues, that description fits Tesla. By the way, it certainly does. Anyone think of any recent revisions to Tesla's vehicle lineup? Anyone? Yeah, you in the back. They deleted the S and X. That's correct. Well done. Gold star for you. And in case anyone's wondering, yes, Tesla is in fact a partner/customer of Panasonic. Back to the article. Tesla's market share of the EV segment increased from 43% to 54% according to a report from Cox Automotive. The increase came amid an overall 27% decline in US EV sales during the quarter. Now keep in mind there is a bit of seasonality involved, but what's happening here, as expected and predicted, the competition, as we were told, has been coming all over themselves in 3 seconds, apologising and saying, I swear that never happens. Not for Tesla. Many companies in the US previously producing electric vehicles, telling everybody about their grand plans, cancelling products, scaling back, walking back their alleged plans on building new EV factories. Why? Because they've realised they can't compete with Tesla. They're losing catastrophic amounts of money per electric vehicle sold trying to compete with Tesla on cost. They realise they keep doing that, they keep losing money, they go bankrupt even faster than they're already inevitably going to. Therefore, just give up. It's quite stunning that in 2026 in the United States, Tesla is still capturing now more than half of all new electric vehicles sold in 2026. A decade ago, this would have been fair enough. But today, wow, I'm sure it's nothing. Next, United States, March 2026 electric vehicle registrations. Just look at this shit. Importantly, when it comes to manufacturing expensive, complicated objects, also known as vehicles, it is vital to have economies of scale, to be producing enough at reasonable enough volumes that you have products you can actually sell to customers profitably. Just one problem. There's literally one company on this entire list that's doing that, and it's Tesla. If these other brands are unable to massively increase the number of electric vehicles they're producing and selling to customers, they have no hope in having a sustainable business. And, well, they're not going to be able to scale, so they're fucked. But, I mean, I'm not meant to say that. You guys are meant to make up your own mind, so figure this one out for yourselves. But it's 2026, and this is the United States. The same United States with well-known brands like Ford, Government Motors, never mind established international brands like Toyota, Hyundai, blah, blah, blah. I'm sure it's nothing. Now, over to Fox Business.
We've got some blockbusters coming. You've got SpaceX and Anthropic announcing a new partnership expanding Anthropic's AI computing capacity this morning. That's through access to Colossus One. That's one of the fastest and largest AI supercomputers in the world. SpaceX's data center in Memphis, Tennessee, featuring over 220,000 NVIDIA graphics processing units. Anthropic is also reportedly in talks to raise another $30 billion in a new funding round as the maker of Claude Model I's a valuation of more than $900 billion. SpaceX expected to go public with a valuation of more than $2 trillion. That's going to be that's going to be the biggest IPO we've ever seen.
Yeah. To be clear, as far as I'm aware, no official figure currently exists for the target valuation for the SpaceX IPO, although there have been some filings, there might be some information potentially leaking from within. However, this is the first time I've heard anywhere reporting on this where they've mentioned a greater than $2 trillion valuation at IPO. Now keep in mind, we've heard rumours as low as 1.25 trillion, we've heard 1.5, we've heard very often 1.75 trillion. And until we have official confirmation, this is all just speculation, but has something new leaked? Could SpaceX IPO with a greater than $2 trillion valuation? If not, could SpaceX soon after IPO end up with a market cap in excess of $2 trillion? Biggest IPO in history is an understatement. I'm sure it's nothing. Also mentioned in that short Fox Business clip, Anthropic. In case you guys forgot, about a week ago, the official XAI account posts this. SpaceXAI will provide Anthropic with access to Colossus One, one of the world's largest and fastest deployed AI supercomputers, to provide additional capacity for Claude. The details from this deal are yet public, but presumably this is going to be many billions of dollars per year straight to the bottom line for SpaceXAI. But that's not all. Over on the official announcement on the XAI website, new compute partnership with Anthropic. We'll skip ahead a little bit. I remind you, quote, as part of this agreement, Anthropic also expressed interest in partnering to develop multiple gigawatts of orbital AI compute capacity. The compute required to train and operate the next generation of these systems is outpacing what terrestrial, Earth-based power, land, and cooling can deliver on the timelines that matter. SpaceX is the only organization with the launch cadence, mass-to-orbit economics, and constellation operations experience to make orbital compute a near-term engineering program rather than a research concept. If engineering challenges can be overcome, space-based compute offers near limitless sustainable power with less impact on Earth. And with the official announcement a week ago, XAI replied to this post explicitly noting, quote, SpaceXAI and Anthropic have also expressed interest in partnering to develop multiple gigawatts of orbital AI compute capacity. Now, maybe I imagined it, but did we not just hear that Anthropic is looking to raise an additional $30 billion? Meanwhile, the rumors are SpaceX potentially raising, call it $75 billion at IPO. So hypothetically, these two companies that have now announced a massive partnership and told the world that there's potential interest in partnering to develop multiple gigawatts of orbital AI compute capacity between them may soon have a pile of, give or take, $100 billion. I'm sure it's nothing. Just launched in beta, Grok Build, available early access for Super Grok heavy users, an area in which XAI was previously admittedly openly lagging behind. Coding, not for long. So let's see what happens if I click the wonderful try now button. This happens. Unlock Grok Build with Super Grok Heavy. $300 per month. The world's most powerful AI. Yearly, $3,000. Obviously, still early days, still beta, but when this product launches, should it attract a mere 1 million customers? That's $3 billion a year of recurring revenue. There's somewhere on the order of 20 to 30 million full-time software developers globally today. Add another 15 to 20 million people that are doing a little bit, part-time, blah, blah, blah. That's potentially 50 million customers. This opportunity is enormous. If you grab 10% of that, 5 million, that's $15 billion a year of recurring revenue. I'm sure it's nothing. Want more content? Early access? A bunch of perks? Click the links in the pinned comment. AG1 has been part of my daily health protocol for almost half a decade. It's packed full of vitamins and minerals and helps me fill in nutritional gaps while supporting energy, digestion, and immune function. It also has prebiotics and probiotics to promote gut health. I take my health very seriously, and so should you. Try AG1 today by visiting drinkag1.com/SMR or click the link in the pinned comment and enjoy a free welcome kit with vitamin D3 plus K2 and AG1 travel packs. That's drinkag1.com/SMR.